Hey everybody, we have another quilt to show you. This one is for the All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop coming up. It is, oh geez, I knew I needed to get I'll tell you the dimensions in a moment. I want Beth to be able to show you what we're doing. We've made the quilt smaller than the pattern shows because we don't have much room in here and we're going for a wall hang, but this is made out of the fabric, obviously. This is the back, just the large animals, which is gorgeous. So this will be, it's for sale now, but you can't really take it until April 1st because of the shop hop starting on April 1st. But let me get you the dimensions. 39 by 56 is what we made ours to be. That is the actual pattern that Beth is showing you, which is larger. The large one is 53.5 by 71.5. We did not make this, but we can make it if you want to do it the way that in the beginning did it. Ours obviously stops right there. And that is going to be $55.95, no backing, $92.50 with backing. And I can start giving it to you on April 1st. So that's for the All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop, which, by the way, starts on April 1st at 11 a.m. when we open. Now we'll start with the fabric. So the event picture today was this absolutely stunning batik. What am I saying? Plaid, that's the word I'm looking for, and it is canvas. God, what an amazing backpack this would make. It is stunning. So all the colors are in there, these beautiful turquoises and purples and hot pink. I love it. D218, and the price on this is $16.95. It is from Windham, from Natalie Barnes. So absolutely gorgeous. So that is the one-off from Windham, and then we have a new, this is called Deep Blue, and they did a panel for it, which is a 1 yard panel, 35 by 44. I really like that they took the border, which oftentimes they do is just white to give us a cut line, but they like made it the color of the ocean, so like it really goes all the way out. So you can see pufferfish and octopus and jellyfish and little clownfish. I mean, it's really beautiful. A beluga whale, all kinds of whales. It's beautiful. D219, and this is, I have to remind myself, $15.50 for the panel. And again, 35 by 44 on this one. And then the coordinates look like this from Deep Blue, and this is all from Windham. So this looks like it's directional. It's a creamy background. We've got rays and seahorses and octopus and these beautiful whales everywhere. It's just so pretty. They do such a good job. Seal or sea lion, I don't know. You'd have to tell me. Beth knows better than I do. But it's whale centric, that's for sure. D220, and it is $15.15 a yard. And then they did Deep Blue with the octopus. That orange really sparks out there, but we also have blue and green octopus on the Deep Blue background. And that is D221. And then they did the sort of coral and kelpie look on a same Deep Blue background, but we've got lighter blue, pink, red, green, some more lighter blue on this, and some sort of mauvey pinks. Oh, and gold. That is D2222, sorry, again, $15.50. And then we have it looks like just jellies of all different kinds and shapes. I wonder if there's a box jelly. I didn't think to look for that, but a D223, this is light blue with various shades of blue, teal, and green for the jellies for that guy. And oh, that's it. I'm like, wait, those are backpacks. That's not it. So that's Deep Blue from Windham. And then we move to a few random RJRs. I brought the backpacks back in. They're on an aqua background. We have a lot of people interested in camping fabric, and I just love this one when we had it before on the green. Now we have it in aqua. D224, these are $14.75, or the next two are anyway. And then this is a one piece called Smooth Seas from RJR. Lighthouses on a white background. We've got a really bright red one, tan and blue. Of course, there's seagulls and there's clouds, fluffy clouds. It is definitely directional. And that is D225, and that's $14.75. The next piece is a little bit more. Now this one is called Transylvanian Studies. It's all beachy on a light background. What makes it Transylvanian is the mermaid skeleton. I didn't even notice it because I thought, oh, it's all pretty shells. That's really nice. And then you go, wait, what's that? So we have a wacky skeleton of a mermaid or merman, and then shells. Light blue background. If you'll see, there's sort of line drawings of things behind it. Very, very subtle. But the shells and the skeleton are all done out of a deep, deep blue. D226. And this one is $15.75. They must be paying a designer for that. So then from my new Japanese distributor, we have new stuff from Japan. This is a cotton, regular cotton sheeting, D227. Gorgeous peonies and fans on a really kind of a smoky bluey teal. There's touches of green in there and cream, but overall it's reading as a blue. And it's really lovely. So this one is $17.50 a yard, D227. And then I guess I bought this one again from them because a couple weeks ago we showed this to you in the mustard or the gold and black and the black and tan. And I guess I bought aqua and cream too. Go figure. It's that same look that sort of looks chenille in there. And big gigantic dots. Again, this is canvas. In fact, it is, do I know? I didn't write it down. I think it's got some part of linen in here. But it is definitely a heavyweight canvas. D228, and that is $17.50. And then we also got these dots. This is the slightly looser weave, but still from Sevenberry, but still heavier. It's not as loose weave as some of the other ones I've got, but it is a heavier weight fabric. So we've got deep blue with an aqua blue dot. These are more lined up and not irregular like the other ones. D229, and this one is $16.95. And then they did a whole bunch of 100% lightweight canvas in solid colors. And so this is 100% cotton. There's no linen in this. It is a little heavier weight, but not much. It's still lightweight, but it is a canvas. It's not a regular quilting weight. That's the word I'm looking for. D230, and these are $15.50. D230 is red, obviously. And then we have D231, this really gorgeous purple. Also lovely. You could make garments out of this, no problem. And then we have this nice aqua, light blue. Oops, D232 on that one. Hopefully I haven't messed that up. All of those are $15.50, 100% cotton, lightweight canvas. So those are those three. And then this one is 85 cotton, 15% linen. We've had these in a lot of different colors. I brought a tan in. Aren't you proud of me, you guys? I brought a tan in. It definitely has some linen in it. You can see it almost looks paper bag wrinkly, kind of. A really nice weight though. And that is D232, and that one is $17.15. And then that's from the Japanese distributor. And then you'll remember 2 weeks ago when I showed you this little bird panel, which we still have, $10.50, I think. I showed you this. If you go back, if you like this look, 2 weeks ago I showed you the panel and the coordinates we already have. I got two more, and I'll leave this here so you can kind of see. So the first one is an all over bird and nest and little flowers. So the same birds on the panel are in this all over piece, including that adorable hummingbird. D233, and this is also $14.95. And then I also brought in, I think I said on the day that I showed it to you, I don't know why I didn't get the green tonal, but I got the green tonal. So that's essentially the same piece that's in the sashing on the panel. D234, also $14.95. So I've added a little bit more fabric in that line from 2 weeks ago. And then from 3 weeks ago, Hen House from Moda, I got this straggler of the chickens. So we have this in the red and blue, I believe, back there. And now we have a creamy background as well. The chickens are adorable. D235, and that is $14.50. So 3 weeks ago, you can see the whole line of Hen House. This is a straggler. So I think that's it. I told you about the panel. Oh, that pattern, I should have said pattern from the beginning is $8.50 if you just want the pattern for the Jason Yenter in the beginning. I mean, in the beginning fabric. Okay, Shop Hop starts April 1st, which will be next week, at 11 to 4. Our hours stay the same. Nothing changes. We're still open every day. We will be open on Easter. Everybody's asking if I'll be open on Easter. We will be. And if there's any other questions, give us a call. We're in the middle of spring break, so it's kind of crazy, but we'll do our best. 888-305-0854, and we will see you next week.